Zari. I'm a student at ACCE High School, 11th grade, and welcome to our podcast. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to ACE High School.
Hello, my name is Charles Anthony Davis Jr. I'm the proud principal here at ACE High School, part of Ypsilanti Community Schools, and I want to welcome you to our podcast. Let's talk about it.
Good morning, ACE family. I'm here with Principal Davis of ACE, and he's gonna answer a few questions about violence in this community, in this school, and how we gonna change it. How can you help prevent violence in this community or in this school?
So one of the ways that we can help prevent violence is by giving students other avenues of how to deal with it, different strategies, different techniques, being able to utilize your brain before you use your fist, think before you act. Those are some of the things that we can do, because we have to think about the consequences that happens when you actually do violence or harm to somebody else.
So Sasha was gonna beat me up.
You better.
So in this skit, you will see that students are watching a fight and filming the fight. And so they're going to be showing you the do's and don'ts of what you do in this situation. We want you to realize that students participating in the fight is wrong, but you actually filming it and posting it is a form of bullying and why you shouldn't do it.
How do you deal with violence?
I want you guys to deal with it in a different way than I do, because I want you to utilize different techniques, different strategies. And what I mean by that is talking it out, thinking about it before you react. Sometimes it's better to walk away. Sometimes it's even better to not even go, because being at the wrong place at the wrong time can come up with the wrong solution or the wrong outcome. So there's a lot of different ways that you can avoid it, and we need you to think about it before you act.
It's a party. I'm tired of party. It's a college party in the
So you told Sasha was gonna beat me
Oh,
up?
no. It's not calm down, it's okay.
So in this section, we have students who see two of their peers who are about to get into a verbal altercation that might turn physical, and then you will see different ways that they worked to diffuse the situation in a positive manner. But we also want you to understand that knowing the two people who are arguing is a totally different situation than trying to stop two people that you don't know from arguing. So we want you to always be safe.
What can we do to stop and speak up to not having violence?
So as the principal of ACE, what I want to do is create a group of leaders. As young men, if you don't become leaders and not followers, you're going to be led to somewhere that you don't want to be. And right now, it's a big push for you all to go to jail. And so one of the things you can do is be a leader. You don't have to do everything that everybody else does. You don't have to go where everybody else is going, and you definitely can have your own style. You can have some stuff that you stand for. You do not have to be violent to anybody. You can always make a choice to make the right decision. And the right decision is to walk away, most cases, most people won't put their hands on you. So most people want to talk because they want people like me to break it up.
I'm not learning. For real. So you told Sasha was gonna beat me up?
Wait, hold on. Y'all not about to fight. Y'all not about to fight.
Beat me up.
So in this situation, you will see that our students used the best option. They made the decision to go get an adult, a teacher, an administrator, or any adult that worked in the school, so that adult could be responsible to de-escalate the situation. So our students did an amazing job of acting and role playing, and we hope that you enjoyed.
How do you feel about violence in this community?
I think it's too much. It's too much killing, senseless killing. It's too much disregard. It's too much of a disregard for people, and you only get one life. And what you really have to understand is, anytime you cause violence to anybody else, you're hurting somebody's son, somebody's daughter, somebody's mother, father, cousin, somebody that cares about that person. And generally, most of the violence that happens is senseless. It's not even about anything. When kids get into it with each other, or when you're in a situation where you want to cause violence to somebody else, it's over something that's not important, it's not tangible, it's not real. And so to me, that makes it senseless. So again, understand those warning signs and avoid them. So that's one of the things that we can do.
Well, that's all today. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
My name is James. Welcome to ACE. This is our podcast. Let's talk about it.
My name is Jeremiah. I'm a student athlete at ACE. Welcome to our podcast. Let's talk about it.
My name is Christian. I go to ACE. I'm in 9th grade. Welcome to the podcast. Let's talk about it.
Hi, my name is Malachi. I'm a student at ACE and a 12th grader. And welcome to our podcast. Let's talk about it.
My name is Meech. I'm a student at ACE. Welcome to our podcast. Let's talk about it.
What's up? My name is I'm a student athlete at ACE. Welcome